Hi guys, I'm Alani Michael Welsose, and I'm an AI machine learning engineer, also a data automation expert. But today, I'll be working on something interesting. I'll be walking you through a software. It's an innovative accounting software that helps in driving revenue for companies, and it helps in reducing costs and then increasing efficiency. So I just put this piece of workflows together to create this project, and I termed the accounting software to be called Account AI. Account AI. So I'll walk you through the workflow quickly. I'll walk you through the workflow quickly. Yeah, for the workflow we're having now three different sub agents for the different for the business development aspects and then for the account executive aspects. The business executive aspect of the project, these are the workflows that are in charge of looking for prospects and saving them, recording them in the CRM pipeline. The executive aspect of these projects are the ones reaching out to the customers and then um, creating a kind of deal for them and then um, setting up meeting for them. So let me take you through this journey. For the business development, we have two agents here. There are actually three agents. So one of it is RevOps sub agent, another one is SDR sub agent, and then the last one is here, the prospecting sub agent. Let's do something quick. Let me move these. Yeah, very good. So now let's focus on these. For the business development, we have four different workflows. So let's start with the prospecting sub agents. Let's talk about what this agent is doing. So this agent is already deployed as a tool, right? But what it's actually doing is he's having his own chat model. I use GPT 5.2 as the chat model here, and it has access to two different tools. The first tool is talking about Firecrawl, and this tool is going to be used in terms of web searching and web scraping of uh, important data of prospect that is going to web search from the online platform. And then we have the Hunter.io MCP as well attached here, and this is going to really help us in getting full details of our customers that we are web searching with Firecrawl, giving us the email and possibly the numbers. And then we have the structured output here, and this structured output is actually going to help us in converging the results to the agents that is going to be using this as a tool, so that we can have a kind of specific workflow and expected returns. So you can see at the end of everything we should be expecting the first name, last name, the company, the person work, the role, the email, and the rationale behind this, right? Very good. So this is the prospecting sub agent. Let's look at the RevOps sub agent and look at what the RevOps sub agent is going to do. The RevOps sub agent is actually going to get the details from the prospecting sub agents and then bring out a structured output here about the name of the person, which is our new lead, the company, the role they work, and the email. After getting it in this structured format, then it's going to create an organization for them in our pipe drive as a CRM. And then after creating it, you can see, it's going to create the company, and it's going to create them as a person and also create them as a lead. Let me take you through my pipe drive quickly. Use my pipe drive, and then I'm not having, let's say, I'm having some, let me just delete out all these details so we can have a fresh pipeline. Yeah, so we're having no contacts here, we're having no deals, and we're having no lead. Okay, let me struct out all these deals. So we're having no deals as at now, right? Now this is my clear CRM, and then let's go back. At the end of this workflow, we should be able to have a person, a lead, and organizations in our pipe drive CRM with the help of these RevOps sub-agents. I hope you're following me. Now we now have the SDR sub-agent. This sub-agent is going to ensure that after creating these details in the pipeline, then my SDR sub-agents can now go into the pipeline and get as much as many persons in the pipe drive, which is now our lead. Then it's now going to draft an email to them in my Gmail. This is my Gmail. This is my Gmail currently, and this is my Gmail currently, and then I'm not having any drafts other than this, right? So at the end of this, we should be expecting more drafts, right? Very good. So now let's go back into this pipeline. The reason why I'm having is to draft an email for me and not sending it out is because I am actually conscious of the trifecta law of using people's data. So because I'm actually automating, shouldn't give me that free access of just violating people anyhow, just sending messages to them without actually inspecting what I'm sending to them. So for me to have the AI drafts email for me, I'll be able to check it and correct it, and then do one or two adjustments to it before sending it out to our agents in case of any hallucination or errors. Let's move on. So after doing all that, then I have a business development manager. The business development manager is going to be the one to manage those three tools that I've just explained. The three tools, like the core prospecting sub-agent, the prospecting sub-agent, the RevOps sub-agent, and the SDR sub-agent. These, as you can see on the screen. So the agents will have access to them as a tool. But then the trigger is going to be coming from my Google Drive. I will submit a PDF file. Like, let me open this and show you. I will submit a PDF file in my Google Drive account, which is listening every minute, and then after doing that, the file will be downloaded, extracted into the agent. The agent will get the instruction and will use the tools to work out all those prospects, using the prospecting tool to find prospects, the RevOps to create them as lead, and the SDR to draft email for me in my Gmail. And then the structured output pass, if everything is successful, push to my pushover notification. Let me show you my pushover notification. So this is my pushover notification. Right now, I haven't gotten any notification today, but I will delete almost everything that is there so that we all can see. So now, at the end of everything, we should be quite well assured that If our process is a success, we should get a pushover notification, and if it is a failure, we should also get a pushover notification telling us that it's a failure. That is just the business development aspect of it. Now, the account executive aspect of it. This is when let's look at the demo recordings of agents. So this executive aspect is built in acting upon the drafted email after sending it, in acting upon it as a reply from our prospects. So now we have an AI agent that can get as much as many people from our lead that we've sent email to. We are expecting them to call us because the email contains some kind of instruction for them to call a number, which is a Twilio number, which we have actually connected. No, I'm not showing my accounts right now, which we have actually connected to our 11 labs. We've created an agent in 11 labs, and then we can preview it here. But then I've already published it, so, and it's connected to my phone number. It's connected to my Twilio phone number. So we are going to call that at the end of the whole session, and we are going to try it right there, right now. But then going back, in the pipe drive, we have our AI agents getting many people from the lead in our CRM, and then giving us a structured output parser. If you found the person calling, if you find the person, you can actually reply yes, give us the ID of the person, the company, and the name. And then create a deal for the person, push a notification to me that you've created a deal for someone, and return a webhook response to the AI agent on call. But if it's a failure, you push a notification to me as well that is a failure, and then you send a respond to webhook notification to the AI tool, which is 11 Lab in this question, that will be using the information and interrogating the lead. All this we are sending, all this is like a response to our lead that got our email and is trying to respond back. And then after recording the deal, we can now proceed to booking our sub agents for a demo session, more like an interview, let's say, just like a meeting rather. So the AI agents here can get our availability on calendar to see when we are available and when we are not available. I don't actually want to give the AI agents the full access to the event or my calendar, so I'm not exposing myself to the risk of giving my information to AI. But then it can get when I'm available on the calendar, and it can create an event for me on the calendar, giving out a structured output message. If this is successful, if he's been able to create a Google Calendar, yeah, push a notification to me and respond back. If not, push a notification to me and respond back as well. So now, moving to our 11 Lab agents, we've already created these agents, accounts executive agents. It has already been created, and we've granted it the two tools of deal recording and deal booking. So it is this account executive agent that will be using the account executive workflow that is here, why we will be the one to activate the business development aspect of this orchestration. So now let's move forward. Let's try something practical now. My Gmail, Gmail drive, I have a portfolio called Portfolio Prospects, which I'll be dropping a PDF file. This PDF file is what I'll be dropping here. I already stated here what I needed. An ideal customer profile: a senior member of finance team at mid-market consulting firm in US. Ideally not at the C-suite level, but a director or VP level role. Someone senior enough to be a decision maker, but still hands-on, familiar with the pain points faced by team and facing pressure to deliver more with lower budgets. So this is the information, but then it's dropped in a PDF. So what I'll just be doing is I'll just be dropping this in my folder Portfolio Prospects, and let's do this. Okay, this is dropped right now in my account. Yeah. So as I was saying, alright, so when you look at what's going on right now in my business development editor, like this, you will see that something is going on right now. I'm actually having this running for like 1 minute right now, because I've already dropped my file in the Google portfolio. Is already probably downloaded, extracting, and then I believe it's going to be around here, and it's going to take us a couple of minutes to do that. And in the end, you are going to receive a push notifications, and when that is done, I will show you guys. Yeah, so this is successful, right? Voila. So we can see we've gotten our pushover notification, and then we're having prospected identify. We have a 5 ICP machine finance leader at US mid-market consulting firm, Gareth Roberts, Elizabeth Sumsky, there is Selco, Mark Pucarelli, and the likes. So so this is actually a successful one. We already have all of them saved in our pipe drive, right? And then also, yeah, without wasting much of our time, I've actually cleared the remaining of the draft. But then looking at this just as an example, you can see this is an example of the prompt we give to our AI agents to do. Actually, you can see, hi Stephanie, I've actually cleared this. Actually, hi Stephanie, I'm Alani Michael. I'm an AI ML engineer and data automation expert. I'm reaching out to share account AI, an innovative accounting software designed to streamline costs and drive efficiency. I'd like you to see a quick demo. Please call +1 blah 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 to speak with our AI agent and schedule a date and schedule a time. Best regard, Michael Alani, AI ML engineer and data automation expert. Voila. So this is a successful one. Yeah, so I will just take out this email and then pretend to send this to one of my email here. Voila, and that's sent. Now the major thing now to do is the 11 lab, assuming now you are a customer and we're having you in our pipe drive, and we've sent you an email. Stephanie Cow. Okay, and then you go the email and you're about to call. So let's call the number. I already have the number here with me. I will pretend as if I'm Stephanie Cow. I'll pretend as if I'm Stephanie Cow. Let's call Stephanie Cow online.
You have a trial account. You can remove this message at any time by upgrading to a full account. Press any key to execute your code.
Hi, thanks for calling Account AI. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, you're speaking with Stephanie Cow. Hi, can you hear me? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Are you there? Let's give it another try again. Seems like there's a blockage. Let's give it another try. I'm calling again right now.
Hi, thanks for calling Account AI. Who am I speaking with, please?
Yeah, thank you. You're speaking with Stephanie Cow.
Okay, I am recording your details now.
It's recording my details. Let's look at this. If I'll be successful. The recording is erroneous. I don't know the reason why. Maybe due to data, but then I'll try again. Let's see.
Trial account.
Hi, thanks for calling Account AI. Who am I speaking with?
Yeah, you're speaking with Stephanie Cow.
Okay, I am recording your details in our CRM.
You have a trial.
Hi, thanks for calling Account AI. Who am I speaking with, please?
Yeah, I'm Stephanie. Hello?
Trial account. You can remove this message at any time by
Hi, thanks.
I guess the network is not really good right now. Yeah.
Hi, thanks for calling.
I think currently I'm having issues with network connecting with through the phone on Twilio. But then let's preview this in 11 Lab and see how it works directly here. I've exhausted my free quota here. However, what I'm trying to bring out of this is after calling, the agent will call the deal and is going to book in your calendar, and that's how everything works perfectly fine. Yeah, it's really an interesting project, and then I would like you to check it out. Thank you very much. I remain Annie Michael, an AI/ML engineer and a data automation expert. Yeah, what's up, guys? You're welcome back. My name is Alani Michael Assisting, and I'm proud to the last time where we were having issues because we actually exhausted our 11 lab credits for trials that we're actually using in testing this automation before we fully subscribe. So here I'm back with a newly subscribed package so that we'll be able to test this in real time. So let's just go back to our sample pipe driver. By we have a lot of prospects that has been recorded into the CRM. And today I'll be Gita Watson. Let me say I'm Gita Watson. So I'll be calling this number right now. You can see I'll be calling the number. That's my Twilio AI number connected to my
You have a
11
trial account. You can remove this message
and
at
then
any
I'll be
time by
receiving
upgrading to a full
my
account. Press any
push
key to
notification
execute your
from
code.
here. As you can see, the last one is a failure, right? Okay.
You have a trial account. You can remove this message.
Hi, thanks for calling Account AI. Who am I speaking with, please?
Yeah, good evening. You're speaking with Gita Watson.
Thanks, Peter. I'm an automated AI agent for Account AI. It's a pleasure to speak with you. To make sure I have the correct Peter, could you please provide your last name?
Watson.
Okay, Peter Watson, I am recording your call in our CRM. Seems there was an issue recording your deal. However, I can still help you schedule a demo. Our goal at Account AI is to provide efficient accounting software to reduce costs for businesses like yours. I'd love to help you schedule a demo to show you how. We generally aim for 2 p.m. ET on weekdays. Does that time work for you, or would you prefer another slot?
Can you help me book around 4 p.m. on Friday?
Certainly, I can help you with that. Just to confirm, you'd like to book a demo for 4 p.m. ET this coming Friday?
Yes. So apparently I got my deal failed, but then I still got the notification when I push over, and I'm going to go back into the system now to check what's happening. But then I have my demo confirmed for the day I approved for.
Your demo is successfully scheduled for 4 p.m. ET this Friday, July 10th. You can join the meeting using the link provided in the confirmation email. Thank you for your interest in Account AI, and our team will be in touch soon. If you have any questions or need further assistance, feel free to reach out.
Alright, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Bye. So my demo my meeting has been scheduled. You can see the meeting link, the dates and everything, and it has actually been sent into the calendar of the CEO of the Account AI, which is my own calendar. Yeah, let me show you my calendar. You can see my calendar here. On 10th of Friday, we're having Account AI demo. Can you see this? Tomorrow, you can see. So actually that's the issue, and but there is an error. The system actually made an error reporting for Peter Watson instead of Peter Watson. However, we have a lot of fallback plans, and that's the reason why instead of everything falling up apart totally, we still have it booked for the CEO to have a meeting so they can make the clarifications during the meeting. However, let's look into this and see what's the problem booking, recording let's look at this execution and see is there any error. Yeah, this is an execution. So this is the execution that actually ran, and then it failed. But why did it fail? Let's look at the reason. The person's name is not found. Yeah. So what's the person's name that they are looking for? They are looking for Peter Watson. Apparently the way I've called it is wrong. Right, so let me call him again and tell him my name is Peter Watson. We're still going to do a lot of stuff there that's going to actually help us to streamline customer finding more effectively. But this time let's try if it's going to get it.
You have a trial account. You can remove this message at any time by upgrading to a full account. Press any key to execute your...
Hi, thanks for calling Account AI. Who am I speaking with, please?
Yeah, you're speaking with Gita. Hello? Hello? Let me just drop the call. Probably there's an issue. Alright, so let's try again. Let's try again.
You have a trial account.
Hi, thanks for calling Account AI. Who am I speaking with, please?
Yeah, you're speaking with Gita. Githa. Hello?
Thank you, Githa. Could you please provide your last name as well?
Yeah, Watson. Hello?
Thank you, Githa Watson. I'm just recording your details in our CRM now.
Now he said he's just recording the details. So
Thank you, Githa. I am now recording your details in our CRM.
can you see?
I've successfully recorded your details, Githa. Now, I'd love to help you schedule a
Can
demo
you
of
see
our
the
accounting software.
can you see deal created for Gita Watson?
What time works best for you?
Yeah, can you kindly help me to schedule for 3:30 on Friday?
Certainly, Githa. I'll try to schedule your demo for 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday.
So from what you can see here right now, you can see that the details is, let's check, is scheduled for
Your demo with Account AI has been
was
successfully scheduled for Friday, July 10th, 2026 from 3:30 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Time. You'll receive a calendar invite shortly with the Zoom link. Thank you for your interest in
I've
Account AI.
received.
We look forward to connecting with you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Bye. Wow. So that's brilliant. You can see the email. Assuming I'm the CEO of Vacancy, I've gotten the email for the meeting, and also the person Gitawasin will have gotten the details for the meeting as well. But then I didn't structure this in such a way that the person is going to get it in his email, because I don't want to start sending emails to random people all in the name of just doing demos that are not real. You understand? So, but then this is actually working, and voila. And this is just the whole orchestration I wanted to show you, that because this came out true, and then we have the name Guitar Watson in the database, because it actually went into the database to check. So it sends me a notification and then respond back to the webhook. So, and also we come here to check the booking agents that actually booked for the meeting based on what we've set as a demo for it to return. You can see, let's check the executions that have actually happened. This is also a successful execution, and then you can see the event has been created here. You can see in my Google calendar, and then he has actually checked my availability on all those calendars to see when I'm available or not, and that's just marvelous. So we've come to the end of this demo. Thank you for staying in touch, and I remain Olani Magabato, saying in case of any AI or machine learning programs, you can always involve me. I'm the best person that can help you through with your company issue. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day. If you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe. Thank you. Bye.